I am an informed observer, not a US citizen, but I'm hoping you'll listen to what I have to say because I'm sure, Sane Republican, that you too are filled with dismay. 4 years ago you watched as bewildered as me when the grand old party selected Putin's nominee. In retrospect, it would have been better had you not voted for that man. But you hoped he'd become presidential, that he'd grow into the role. Alas, he remained a bigoted, mean-spirited troll whose unhinged tweets have damaged the American soul. This time, you must not vote for that man. How many times has his very stable genius made you cringe in shame? When he betrayed the Kurds? When he blackmailed the Ukraine? When he praised white supremists in Charlottesville? When you heard the evidence from Yovanovitch, Vindman and Fiona Hill? And then the pandemic came, and he was not up to the task and couldn't even set an example by wearing a mask. He's blind to Black Lives Matter and only sees the looting. His only response to that is a racist's threat of more shooting. When he denigrated the CIA but praised Putin. All the times he pushed the miracle cure of chloroquine. Bolton's claims are not denied, merely suppressed because they are classified. When he claimed to be above the law, this bone spur hero who insulted every US prisoner of war. The time he paid hush money to Stormy Daniels or oversaw suppression of the Inspector Generals. He ignored what the experts have to say and insisted, instead, that the virus would just go away. When he denied climate change and gutted the EPA. And don't forget, he refused to distance himself from the leader of the KKK. When he incited against the press, all the while his handling of COVID a pathetic mess. You recall he failed Puerto Rico after Hurricane Maria. And he boasted of a breakthrough in North Korea. When he repeatedly admired dictators, when he failed to organize ventilators, when he did a quid pro quo, when he undermined NATO, when he put children in cages amidst 1,000 Twitter storm rages, when Comey was fired, when Javanka was hired, tax returns concealed, state secrets revealed, when science was rejected, when bleach was suggested. It's unreasonable to vote for that man. When people came to Lafayette Square to peacefully demonstrate, his reaction to that was to violently dominate, all for the sake of a vacuous photo op to show he was tough. Surely then you knew it was more than enough to say one must not vote for that man. So I can accept that the Democrats are anathema to you. But if you absolutely cannot vote for Biden, there's still something you can and should do. It's important you have your say. It's important to vote. Just don't name a candidate. Instead, put in this note. I cannot vote for that man.